Disney Plus, Hulu, and HBO Max.
Right here, Jack.
Gotcha, Jim. This is the Fuji without the chicane. Pardon me. Coming. Okay. Got some Le Mans coming up. And some Spa. Hmm. If we wait 4 minutes. And then jump into the Le Mans race. And do some practice, get ready for the race. That sounds like a good idea. Oh dear. Super 60 series? Is that an hour race? Maybe I'll get Race Control Pro, Race Control Pro, when it, if they have Black Friday sale. Usually when I pick up all my stuff. Alright. Sorry about that. That dust. Sneezing fit. Oh, I need to clean my room. Our old rig needs a good dusting. Come on! Let's go to Le Mans. I'm gonna drive. Good question. You like the GTEs, but let me in. It takes what, 46 minutes? So it leaves 10 minutes plus a couple minutes either side to get in and out if you want to keep racing. Interesting. I think we get copyright strikes on that music anyway. Not strikes, but the other ding. Not a strike, but you can't monetize the video. What's a HRTF? Ah, head-related transfer function. There you go. Try immersive.
Hello.
Hey, Karen, welcome in. Just updating some of the settings or refamiliarizing myself with them, really. All right. All right. Basically, just turn the music off in the menu. That's what we're waiting on. Yeah. Welcome to Le Mans Ultimate. What do we got? GT3, LMP2. I've not really been driving a lot of LMP2. Try the Mighty Mustang. Not Mustang, AMG. Mercedes. The other M word. Words are hard. I've separated the practice. How long is the race? 5.5 laps is 20 minutes. Raining! Of course it's raining. Okay. I'll give it some wing. Gonna make a difference. It's all about the Porsche curves with the wet track here. Managed to win an iRacing prototype race here in the Acura, which was fun. Well, I say fun, but it was raining. It was very stressful.
Clear. Push now. Your brakes are cold. Take it easy.
Yeah, everything's cold and wet and slippery. Alright, so the Mercedes the traction control in the Mercedes in iRacing seems a little different. It's backwards to most of the other cars. Like 11 is the lightest, 12 is off. This seems to be more standard, 1 to 11, 0 being off, I'm guessing. Yep. Alright, we want a good amount, but don't need all of it. Track doesn't feel horrible.
Incident Sector 3, yellow flag. It looks like Cola has binned it. Green flag, Sector 3.
A Lambo would have been fun here too. Other brakes. Great. Considering we're not really even... Oh, we might have had tire blankets. They might have been nice to us. Things you can't do in iRacing.
Sector 3 is now yellow. Sector 1, yellow
Ooh.
flag.
Yeah, it's raining more
Sector
here.
1 is green. Green flag in Sector 3.
Everything looks okay. Oops, cut the track. That's okay, it's an out lap.
Yellow flag in Sector 1.
Alright,
Sector 1 is
definitely
now
less grip than now. Which is cool, you can see the track is a lot wetter. Nice. I don't know if I've done a... I haven't done much wet running in this game.
Incident in Sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow. Yellow flag in Sector 1. Green flag Sector 3. Green flag Sector 1.
Alright, grip. Front limited, interestingly.
Yellow flag in Sector 1. Yellow flag in Sector 3.
Kind of makes me want to take the take that degree of wing off.
Sector 1 is green.
Yep, no grip.
Incident in Sector 1. Yellow flag.
Cool. The mute.
Green flag in Sector 1.
Alright, so... have a look at the car setup. All a bit stiff for wet. Oh, that's nice. I didn't notice that before. So ideally, if I can... Just give it a bit more movement. Yeah. Hello? Wake up. Are we crashing? No! How about that? I say that because I had evidently my machine was in need of a BIOS update and would crash all the time. It's been pretty good lately. So I've been more happy to play it.
Intake 6 clear, push.
This Mercedes was the last GT3 released, or the latest GT3 release.
Sector 2 is yellow.
Along with the Lexus.
Sector 2 is now green.
Lexus, Lamborghini, Mercedes were the last few released.
Green flag in Sector 3, E3. Your right sides are cold.
Brakes are cold too.
Incident in Sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow. We think contact has binned it. Sector 3 is green.
That felt nice, but it probably wasn't going fast enough for it not to be.
Incident in Sector 2. Sector 2 is yellow. It looks like Hernandez has gone off in PlayStation chicane. Sector 2 is green. Okay, Shane, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes. Car right. Still there. Hold your
Wow.
line.
Hi there, Mercedes, bro.
Still there. Yellow flag Sector 3.
Let's see what you
Clear
got.
right.
Show me what you're working with.
We think that Matsushek has spun off. Your brake temps are good. Sector 3 is clear, green flag. Sector 3 is yellow. Sector 3 is clear.
When the mechanical grip comes in, these corners.
How is
And
the
then-
rain in LMU?
And then hopefully, Porsche curves. It's very pretty. It's doesn't seem terribly dynamic, but it's really not raining that hard yet. So we'll have to see how it progresses.
Blue flag.
I like it so far.
Left side, clear left.
There you go.
Back on the move, D.
Hey, Nasher. It's changeover day.
Yellow flag in Sector 3. Sector 3 is now clear.
Whoops. Kind of looking forward to Silverstone and VIR.
I am really like Olmu at the moment.
It feels good, you know. It's although that annoys me. Couldn't been in second there, mate. Ever driven this track before? Jeez.
Yellow flag, Sector 1.
It just
Green
feels
flag,
nice.
Sector 1.
Yeah, my brain keeps throwing up comparisons with that other game we play, but I'm trying to not do that. Just enjoy. Just say that each one does different things good. Goodera. And it's
Yellow flag in Sector 2.
kind of just a point in time reference because they
We think Ramona has gone off in Michelin chicane.
Both
Green
being
flag,
developed.
Sector 2. Yellow flag, Sector 3.
Alright, we got 10 minutes till the race. Whoa. Little slippery, not too bad. Yeah, just a little slipperier than cold tires. Manageable.
Yellow flag.
Where is our brake bias?
Green
Okay.
flag in Sector 2. Sector 3 is now clear.
Roll that forward a click or two just to get a bit of nose authority. Alright, so here's one of those things where I have a mental tick. In the wet, if you, in iRacing, if you don't brake, usually, this is, you know, it's a generalization, but that particular
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
entrance is kind of tricky in the wet. And I've got memories of...
Okay, Shane, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. Sector 1 is yellow.
Nice! That was cool.
Green flag in Sector 1. Tiny bit of aerodynamics,
Nice.
just ignore it.
What did I hit? As I was saying, it was a little slippery heading into that chicane, and I've missed the braking marker just by a hair and gone shooting through the gravel. And then I went shooting through that gravel.
Sector 1 is yellow.
I thought that was hilarious.
Sector 1 is clear. We think that Tony has stacked it in Dunlop chicane.
Okay, so tires. See what we got going on here. The cars are only in the practice. It doesn't really matter, but it'd be nice to diagnose
Incident in Sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow.
what's going on.
We can see Tony has gone off in the S's. Sector 1 is clear.
All right. Oh, come on. Give me some grip.
Incident in Sector 1. Yellow flag. It looks like Stube has crashed
That
in
was a
Dunlop
gear
curve.
lower than I thought.
Green flag in Sector 1.
Oh,
What wheel and pedals are you using?
the wheel is Sim Magic GT Neo.
Green flag Sector 2. P5. That's your fastest lap today.
The base is a PXN EDL. The 6 Newton meter direct drive from a lesser known Chinese company that I don't think
Yellow
has
flag in sector 1. Yellow flag, sector 2.
put a firmware update
Green
out
flag,
for
sector 1. Green flag, sector 2.
6 months. Pedals are SimMagic P1000s with haptics. Oh, come on, eat it real. There we go. Alright, Nash, your favorite prototype in this game? Means you have extras to choose from that aren't in iRacing. Like the Lamborghini. Oh, come on. I might have done some damage to that front valance. Doesn't show on the what do we call that? Paper doll if it was Mech Warrior Battletech.
Toyota 100.
Ooh, interesting choice. Toyota. Driven it a little bit, do like it. Has been doing well in WEC this year. I can find at least a second through there. I'm braking way early.
Sector 1, yellow flag.
Have you done this race?
We think Hume has gone off in Dunlop chicane. Sector 1 is green.
I'm guessing if you did this race, it was
Alright, Shane,
in a
5 minutes to
GTP.
go, 5 minutes left.
Or an LMH, I guess. That's better. Tuck your nose. Tuck it. Nope. Nose. Oh, you
Yellow flag.
mean Mr. Mustard. Yeah, it's, I'm gonna go back to the little bit of wing. Yep. Oh. Oh. Don't really care. It's braking okay. That's fine.
The leader
Ooh.
has just done a 4:17.5 seconds.
Yo, your category is wrong.
It is? Hate it when I do that. Well, let me just fix that. No. Thank you for letting me know. So it is. Wow, that's dropped a lot. There's a looks like a real European bent, and a lot of them have gone to the bed. That is interesting. What I went to check on, and then I went and just dove into the setup because, you know, crazy like that. No, don't want to do that. And
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
That's huh. A little bit softer front, stiffer rear with a rear wing. Fortunately, it doesn't seem to have a set of doesn't seem to have load and save setups. Load save, custom setup. Ah. Okie dokie. Not going to worry about it too much for now. We'll take the little bit of wing, sacrifice straight for control through pusher. Actually, kind of want to just test that. And we got till the session. Now, all right, let's go join our session.
That's the end of the session. P3.
How about that? So this is one of, if not my favorite track. I don't drive it incessantly because it did 4-minute lap. It's not something I'll come and hot lap. I usually use Monza or Red Bull Ring, or actually my latest favorites are Sebring and Long Beach. Long Beach keeps you on your toes, and Sebring's really, really bumpy. What's the weather look like? Rain, 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 rain. Oh, wait. Heck was that?
Do you play Assetto Corsa?
I have the original Assetto Corsa, but I do not have ACC. In fact, I have a very, very cool mod for AC. I have the 2026 Formula One car. That's kind of cool. Still trying to find a good pairing of a track for it.
That's the end of the session. P13.
It's raining now, right? Yeah. Okay. Well, no, and then we got to crash as we change sessions. Right.
Do you like the 90s DTM cars?
I do actually. I like the I like the Mercedes. That brutish, muscular, because a lot of the Mercedes weren't. Some of those DTM ones were pretty epic. Right, there are my stats. I have a win. I'm actually kind of more proud of the fastest laps. I don't know why. Starting now. Can I get in there from here? Kinda. I was already there. How do I get back in? There it is. Alright. So they've changed the UI since they went to 1.0. So I'm still hunting for things. But hopefully they keep working on it. It's a really good base. Looks good, sounds good, drives well.
Hey. What's good?
There are all sorts of things that are good.
Why are you on Logitech?
Nope. I am not on Logitech. Here and now, you can have another guess. Oh, did I? Probably didn't change my setup since I, you know, had the freaking game crash. Jeepers. It's not what we want. It's a Sim Magic wheel on a PXN base.
P17.
Oh shit.
Oh, which one is this?
Let me in.
Oh.
It is still a direct drive base. It's a little baby one.
BTW, this game is pretty sick.
Isn't it?
I
Yeah.
haven't played yet. But I really want to.
It's nice. It's I don't know if I'm going to be able to get into this race. I don't know what's causing these crashes. I used to have crashing issues, then it was fixed. Hopefully they're not back. But if they are, we'll drop crew chief.
Yeah.
And we can always play something else. But I did want to do Le Mans today. It had been behaving. I think the last haven't had a crash in 6 races. Never had like
But I
6
mostly play
crashes
Forza
today.
5.
Nice. I
That game is also epic.
missed out on Xbox. I didn't have Xbox. So, but I do have Forza Motorsport. Was it 8
What
or
type
whatever
of
it
games do you
is?
play?
So that is a lot of fun. I need to do some more of that. Put my round wheel on and do some drifting now that they've added drifting to
Series X?
it. Is it what, Forza Motorsport 8? I think it's just called Forza Motorsport now. They added drifting back in. I usually stream iRacing. And Fridays I do Fallout because I decided to do another playthrough of Fallout 4. Okay, still in qualifying. We're not going to bother trying to qualify because we wouldn't get around the track in time anyway.
Oh.
It's more curious how what that weather's going to do. That looks remarkably like it's not going to be wet. It could be
I just recently finished Mafia Old Country.
drying. That looks
Country.
really cool. Yeah. I actually saw, I don't know if it's an actual racing part of the
That game was
game,
awesome.
but I saw some
Yeah.
videos where they were racing a train or doing something that looked fun.
I hope LMU comes to console.
Didn't they just announce that? I think it is coming to console. There's no reason it can't. There are people who play it with controllers now. And the hardware's decent on the consoles these days. Especially, you know, they've just limited it to, I guess, the 5 and whatever the Xbox version of that is. Alright, we got 20 seconds.
It is not on a train, it is horse racing though. Oh.
I think I'm going to take wets anyway.
Gimme a second, I'll be back.
Oh, no worries. From wets, they're new. We've got that standard setup. It should be fine. I like a little softer, but not going to worry about it. Gonna hope we get on the grid. Once the race starts, we should be fine. Touch wood. Oh, this is we're bottom split. We're gonna be starting at the back. And a good chunk of people have got, well, they haven't left the pit. Times. Well, most people are on wets. A lot of Mercedes up the front. We might have a power advantage that hopefully we can still go fast with grip because of the power advantage. So we're going to sacrifice some of that top end speed for a little bit of grip. Wet. That is my plan. Strategies. Pardon me.
Got Prime? Score a free subscription to our stream. Click subscribe
true.
and join our exclusive mob for emotes, badges, and all the VIP perks without... Hey again.
Welcome back. Just in time to see if we get to make it into the race. 417s.
Sorry, I was texting my client.
You're fine. No worries.
Olamide. Yeah.
No, I appreciate the follow. Thank you. What did I read? I'm not Heathrow Airport. You don't have to announce your departure. Come on by whenever you can. Happy to have you. Ooh, Alexis up front. Those things sound gnarly. Alright, so everyone's on wets. It looks like it's gonna dry.
Thank you for following Adria Fatone.
More importantly, thank you, Stream Elements, for actually working for once.
Hey, I want to ask you something.
Go for it. Well, they're getting a few laps in.
Are you using webcam or a simple cam?
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a
The
race start.
face cam is a Logitech webcam. The wheel cam, try to break. Catch you after the ad. Alright, good. We're on the wets. Raining.
Actually, ILL also. That's why I asked.
Oh no. You have Nitro. Not Nitro, the other one. No, I just stopped talking because the ads are rolling and I didn't want to repeat myself. So the face cam's a Logitech that I run through NVIDIA Broadcast to remove the background because I'm in a closet.
Formation lab has started.
And the wheel cam is a Sony mirrorless camera that's sitting over my shoulder.
Oh, I got you.
I slowed down.
I used to stream from this maybe a year ago, then I got busy with some projects.
I know what it's like. I have a music stream that I did for
But
a
now I
couple
am
years,
thinking to start again with Facecam.
and I've come back with the racing, resurrecting an old. I had BustaWrench as my website when I was doing iRacing setups, like 15 years
Oh
ago.
really? Can you collide with other cars on the formation lap?
Yes. And you can collide with other cars in the pits, which really is really funny because iRacing you can drive through other cars if you're in the pit lane, not the transit fast lane, but if you're actually in the spots you can drive through other cars. But no, cars are available to be hit all the time.
And now you don't even do it anymore.
Green flag, green flag.
Music stream.
No, I
I noticed on the stream yesterday.
ended up with some tendinitis and hand problems, so I've sort of hung my guitar up and I'm gonna lose it. Well, this thing certainly recovers nicely. I think it's because I loosened up the slip. It's not being so restrictive on the power cut, so I can catch it better. Way up. Gotta stay with the draft is the main.
BTWY Haven T, you gotten a cartoonish emotes with various reactions.
I don't know. I'm lazy, I guess. I do have a couple of slots available that I need to fill in that I've got that I just need to sit down and do it. So there'll be an emote for a wall, because I hit walls, and that's going to be hilarious.
Craving more content? Dive into our YouTube treasure trove. Subscribe to BustaWrench for exclusive videos you won't find anywhere else. Link.
And of course I'm going to have to put the little fella in an emote. Good timing, Buster, thank you.
I've been thinking about streaming for like 2 weeks, but I've been too lazy to actually do it.
The schedule helps.
BTW, can I create for you?
No.
I really want to work with you.
I don't put out on first dates, sorry. But if you hang around a while, you never know what might be possible. Ouch. Also, my daughter is an artist.
I would some stuff like that.
These are one to cut. This game does cuts a little different. In that it sort of like gives you, I think it's the same as what WEC actually does. It gives you 5 points for the race, and then the severity of a cut will could be 0.25, could be 0.5 of a point. Eyes are getting toasty. Alright, so wet tires do not like dry tracks. They get really hot really fast. Plus they're not really quick in a straight line. Did everyone just pit and get tires and I don't have that on my graphic? Come back. Need some draft.
Is there any issue you're really not up? That.
Yo! We made it from what, 15th to 7th so far? It's quite the carnage. All those poor front tires. Alright, so what's going on with the weather? Tires are decent. They're gonna go off pretty quickly. No weather. Okay. Alright. Such a cute little mirror. That is nicer than the iRacing one, though. iRacing Mercedes mirror is tiny. Well, it got me through Porsche. What's going on here? Lap traffic? 4th, 5th, 6th? Doesn't look like it. They just got bunched up. I love this. This is how fast can you go without killing your tires versus how fast can you go without killing your tires. Because they is getting hot. This is like, other than the leader, which is pissed off 10 seconds up the road, this is the next 5 cars, 4 cars. If you go screaming into the corner, you superheat the tires, they lose grip and they degrade faster. Get off me! I'm kinda here, dude. What the heck was all that about? We're both gonna get dinged for car contact. They do that in a different way. It's not like a 2x, 4x, but every car contact or inanimate object contact counts as a negative. We're gonna get more rain? What's going on? Leader is still checking out. Hear the tires protesting. Whoa, kiss the wall. That Corvette, I think, has slicks on because he's eating our lunch through Porsche curves. If he wants it, he can take it, but I'm not going to give it to him. If he's got slicks, then he should have the grip to outbrake me and do all the things. Now, can we get a tow from it? Because that would then be good things.
The poor tires through Porsche curves.
Oh, that Mercedes ended up giving us damage to the front end. So yeah, if I try to push a little less, but I gotta try and didn't get close enough. Missed the draft. Let's see if it'll stall out the diffuser like an iRacing. They're gonna die. They're gonna kill each other. Me first. Tires just said, nope. Tell you what's exciting. Certainly a handful. Little bit of draft. Break a little less, a little longer, and say, I love you, tires. Please hang on. Oh, we're gonna have to pit anyway. It's a longer race than I thought. Got 25 minutes left of this. And 2 laps. Oh, what the? What the neck code business happened there? Sorry, didn't mean it. I can't tell if it did any more damage. It didn't buckle anything. And he didn't go shooting off a million miles, so it looked like it was a net code thing. Of course, I could have also terrified him. Now he wants to get the heck out of Dodge. I don't blame him. I'm dangerous. Oh, tires. Now, I would be cool if they added team chat. But I'm also cool if they never implement generic chat like iRacing has. I don't have text chat on really, so I'm not going to text while I drive. Oh, might as well be walking on the sun. I just got to take care of my tires better than they take care of their tires and profit. Because someone's struggling.
Time for 16.40.
Brake bias back to the rear a little to try and move that heat rearward a little. Yeah, left front. Always getting me out at Teton Rouge. Then I take all Mulsanne to catch up. Alright, 21 minutes to go. They're still pushing pretty hard. But wet tires, they do not like dry roads. That start was pretty crazy. I guess we better pit. What tires are we gonna take? Things I should have thought of earlier. Well, on the bright side, we did look down and see if we took off on another lap, we wouldn't make it back. Now we're supposed to have rain at the end. So the punt is, do we take the slicks, go faster, be ultra careful, make sure they're nice and hot when when the rain comes? Yes, I think that is the play. Oh, damn mouse.
Time for 25.77.
kind of different, isn't it? You pull in and then they put you up on dollies and wheel you back. Going to take 81 seconds to get the virtual energy, so we might as well get the damage fixed. Sticking some mediums on. And then we hope that the rain, when it comes, isn't a downpour and we can either cope or have enough time to get back to the pits. That's kind of interesting. I haven't seen this. Le Mans races it. LMU. Sure. I don't know if I've done a multi-class race. Down to 13th from what? 7th? 6th? 7th I think we were in. Go! Alright, traction control up, ABS up. Now the tires come up to temperature. Brake bias a little bit further forward just for stability. That should be about halfway through the race. Oh, there's no grip there. You have a stop and go. Why didn't you stop and go? Also didn't take note of the car that was trying to get in our lane. Man, we had just got no grip through Teton. Well, it's cold tires. Yeah, we haven't any grip through Teton Rouge. 4 and 6.
What is the difference between a DT and a SG?
DT is a drive-through, and SG is a stop and go. So they're both penalties. Some of the early days of LMU were a bit rough. That starting procedure works pretty well now, but when it first came out, it was really restrictive, and it was really easy to get a drive-through penalty before the start just because you were out of line, because it was just a bit strict. That seems alright now. Does a fairly good job of getting everyone where they need to be without gaming the system. And if you game the system, you get a drive-through. And I would imagine you've only got like 3 laps to serve it, or you'll get disqualified. Well, this should be nice, having some tires with some grip. Going into the pits, buddy? Yep.
That time was a 6:18.77.
Oof. Ooh, she wants to slide the nose. That tire's still looking a little on the bluish. Just pushing through Teton Rouge, so I'm not getting the side bite I want yet. You can really hook it. That's the most important corner based on the longest straight. I wonder if people still rolling around because it said no change on the tires. I wonder if there are people still rolling around on the original wets. That'd be gnarly. I'm hoping, oh, we got 10 minutes left. Why did it give us so much fuel? We are way heavy for 10 minutes. Oh, maybe not. We can get around 3 times, so it's actually 12 miles. Well, yeah, 12 minutes instead of 8. 3 laps instead of 2, around the middle of a lap. Yeah, okay, probably about right. My kimono. My Corona. Whoa! What the heck? Never have I ever? Like the right rear just got caught up on a curbing. That was the weirdest feeling. What lap are we on? Look at that. Well, we've had some amazing saves this race. And it is supposed to rain before the end of the race, so we've got that to look forward to. Oh, I want to be over here. Get that extra couple mile an hour, or kilometers an hour. But at least 2.
Many amazing saves this race.
I know, right? It's crazy. Gonna end up with some good content from this one. And they've mostly felt catchable. Mostly. Like from the first reef on the wheel. As it let go, it doesn't feel catchable. I've driven the iRacing version of this car quite a bit. I actually prefer this one because of the mirror. Everything else is pretty much the same. Yeah. Now, I was just telling the people that I'm used to driving you, and then you do that to me. What was that? No, don't you do that. Alright, so we're gonna go, we'll go back up on, so I've been messing with the traction control and the ABS, but that had traction control, ABS on 4, and it locked up the tires. Interestingly, the rears, which threw us off the track. But we only lost 4 seconds. So we've lost 6 seconds with 2 issues. That's all my son heard of. Yeah, now it feels like a fixed setup. It's a little tight. Alright, so we can't throw seconds away because we should be picking up some spots as people pit. And so we're in a multi-class race that's just GT3s because we're the bottom split. It's almost a Mercedes class at the moment, with 1 Corvette out the front. Alright, so I'm going to stop pushing quite as hard, just the tires are pretty much in the window now. Hello car. Want to catch up and get in the draft of our friend ahead of us here, Aroma. And I should stop defaulting to men because all sorts of people are racing and it's awesome. Go overshoot that. You managed to get that stopped. Dang, dude, well done. Good job, driver. They're a little jittery, but not too bad. Well, you guys got to see the other reason I brake early for that corner. That's the other one I stuffed it off with the back with the rears locked up. And it's mainly because it's a little cambered and you're turning and trying to make the tires turn and stop, so the balance of the car is shifting and of course, there could well be strategies to this race I'm not aware of. I don't think we've done it before. But I do like that there are strategies and you can choose when to pit, tires to change. Oh, we didn't get the rain. Time's over. This is the last lap. I think. We might have one more. You'd think I'd know that. Oh, he must have about nearly ran out of fuel, maybe? Alright, so overfield on NRG? Not really, 1.5 laps, and we've got 2 laps of go-go juice.
Lap 4, 10.83.
And it looks like we got last lap. Yeah. So no, we weren't uber heavy, we're just less than a lap. Get around there. You're still over in the sand? Alright, trail brake that nose in, keep it running out to the curb. Just missed that. Little dab of brake. Kiss the curb, kiss the curb, kiss the curb. Nice. Keep it tight. Let it roll out. Cut the corner into 6th. Sit on the center line because the track is cambered. It stalls out the rear diffuser and gives you about an extra 2 kilometers per hour at the end of the line. 3, 4 kilometers. Sure, they all add up. All right, last lap. Did they get another stop and go? Or did they clear it? They cleared it. They were following us and they went into the pits. I'm guessing we just took too long in the pits. We took 81 seconds is how long we were there. So the repair didn't cost us anything. The longest thing was the NRG electric component that you have to plug in for. So that took the longest amount of time. So tires were free, fuel was free, repair was free. If it was 81 seconds for us, it should have been the same for the other cars. Now we've made a few issues. What I'm curious is maybe a few of those cars came in, like they started on wets and then the next lap they came, I saw a couple pit, maybe they took dries then, so maybe that's the strategy. It's kind of curious. Oh, it's a little... You cut the track too much means you can go faster. That's for position. Now, if I was feeling belligerent and confident on the brakes, you could shoot it up the inside. It did it again. Oh, it's a feature. I was used to it. Well, kind of ready for it. Just being really low on fuel, maybe? Alright. Oh, we got a top 10. Thought we were trending better than that earlier. But we made a few mistakes. Had a couple of interesting saves, which we have to look at. Car's still sitting over there.
GG.
Ah, thank you. I do have an emote for that. There you go. They do have a chat. I don't have it on during the race. All right, watch. What do we got? All right, we have a replay system that... car? Track. Want... preferably a way to turn that down. Alright, so this is lap 1. That's funny. So we selected the immersive. And it puts a microphone on every damn camera. Every fam damily. Sounds pretty good. Alright, so we were... That's more like what I wanted. And then once we've had a look at the replay, I'll show you how the back end works on LMU, and it gives you a really good breakdown of your race. There were a lot of Mercedes in this race. I don't think I saw a Ford. So if you want to drive one of the WEC cars, you're good. If you want to drive your own livery, then that's part of the upgrade package at the moment for the that Race Pro subscription, which I think I mentioned earlier. I'll check out, see if they do a Black Friday deal end of the year, but I'm not overly concerned right now. This is just a sometimes fun. The racing is usually really good. Kind of curious what happened with that door bashing we had. They get in that draft.
Without the subscription, is LMU one up front?
Yeah, you can get
Payment?
yeah, you can buy it like a box game, but you know, the download. So you can buy it without any DLC, and you get cars available in every class. So you don't have any classes locked out. So you get the 2023 car, which is a GTE version of this. You get the GT3s. Some of, I think, the Mustang and the McLaren are free. Actually, I think the Valkyrie that just came out is free. Pardon me, it's one of the free ones. So yeah, you can race with like this. This is the same as if there was no DLC. Just I have more cars to choose from and an extra track. I don't know. They might have rolled the track in. I can't remember. But yeah, if you don't want to jump into iRacing, which I fully understand because it's just this big, huge thing that never seems to end. And coming from ACC, if you like GT cars, then LMU is I think an upgrade. Now, remember, I haven't driven ACC, but I do like the feel of the cars. You can feel what they're doing. All right, so what was happening back here? Oh man. Okay, so what was happening was all the tracks are laser scanned. We were talking about that the other day. Yeah, that looks about right. Okay, so we gained some safety rating, not much because we hit a barrier. I guess that was during the huge issues. 11? We had 11. Oh, we want to watch that replay. We had 11 contacts with De Castro, 3 with Baptiste, 2 with the barrier, but we had 5 clean laps. Hey, it's a positive. And it's not that bad a negative on that. It's alright. I'm happy with that. But that's how it breaks it down. So clean laps are king. So if you're going to hit something, you might as well hit someone. Save your clean laps for something else. No, not how I think. Because I come from iRacing and cars are delicate, and if you start door bashing, they have bits fall off. But yeah, that's how it runs. Which car was that? Was okay. And then what was the other one? This one? Huh?
The thing I like about LMU is the built-in ranking system, but in I've found a good league with clean racing.
Leagues are good for that. Andy DeCastro. 11 hits with Andy DeCastro. Andy DeCastro was in a Lexus. Finished 4th. I don't even remember racing him, let alone hitting him 11 times, or us hitting each other 11 times, unless he was drafting down the straight, which I didn't recall. Have a look at the replay. Let's see if we have the replay. Now I'm curious. I do like the layout they have.
I think it might have been in the pits.
But it was 11 times. There are 11, X11. That's what I'm curious about is, okay, I hit you.
When you rotated, you seemed to be rubbing.
Yeah, that could be it. That could be it. It was really, really tight in the pit lane, and then it was doing that thing. But I thought I did the right thing. I pulled in right. Yeah, man. Did the right thing, yeah. Alright. Circuit de la Sarthe, load replay. And we will see. I don't know. Well, it's like all things. I'm sure the replay system will evolve. So as it loads on the wheel, bottom right is ABS. Bottom left dial, the other rotaries, is traction control. Upper left is dashboard page change, and upper right is black box change. So the iRacing black boxes or the Le Mans data boxes, which sit behind my head. Alright. So they were racing. How much? We only go up to 2x? Yes, sir. Or we can skip laps. We know it wasn't the first lap. I followed those for that. Alright, pits. That's the car there. He hit me! Ah. Maybe I wasn't in my box right. Maybe I was too far forward at the angle. And it was him pushing me back in that put me back in. But yeah, that's what that is. Isn't that interesting? Eh. Weird. Alright. Well, at least we saw that one. There was some exciting... There was a lot of excitement. Just apparently it wasn't all around the start-finish line. Alright, so what was that other car? I went on a tear at one stage and passed a whole bunch of cars. The shake. Alright, I'm gonna grab a cup of coffee, let that run, and then we'll see about jumping in another race. happened to the camera? As I nearly headbutted the camera getting back into the seat.
Yo.
No! Mr. Darkwood, how the heck are you? At least we got up to 6th. Never really had a shot at the Beamer. Oh, there was that end of that, well, that lap 3 or 4 when the tires were going off. Yeah, that thing. What the heck happened there? That didn't show. Evorpra? So that was a netcode. That didn't show up on the stats. Got a freebie. We got away with something. Hang on. Now I take that corner in second relatively often. But I think that BMW, the one in front, had shot wet tires by this stage. Because we know ours weren't great. So it's something that you don't necessarily have in the car for real. Some of them do. McLaren's is pretty good about tires coming into temperature, but I do appreciate it because you have more awareness when you're like, if you know, Darkwood streams in VR. When you're in VR, you have more situational awareness. And for those curious, I'm eating a little bit of cheese. And drinking black coffee, because I'm trying to be healthy. I have to cut out sugar, although technically lactose sugar. But I'm trying to cut out the white crack. I'm staring at the Bend team. That's the Australian team, right? Does anyone watch WEC? I've been watching a bit of WEC. I believe the Bend team, well, the Bend is that track in South Australia. The Bend is the nickname for Tailem Bend. I don't know if Tailem Bend counts as a town or a suburb. Pretty sure it used to be a town. Sits south of Adelaide and north of Victor Harbour. I think it's north of, what am I thinking of? Right on the tip of my tongue. Another town down there. Oh, sorry about that. Alright, we had enough watching me not win. I can't promise wins. That would be irresponsible. Alright, now how do we get out of this thing? Like that. Okay. So I'm gonna have to go through the stream because I was watching the replay and I didn't see it. We had some amazing saves, or what felt like amazing saves. Full opposite lock both ways, fish tailing like a mother puss bucket. But I think we pretty much caught them all. And, you know, we lost 4 seconds on one, but we didn't spin. It's going to be interesting looking at my face. See if my facial expression changed at all while I was trying to not split my car in half. But I would recommend LMU. Especially if you're not super hardcore. If you just want a package that's ready made and it's good to go and you can race online or you can race the AI, or you can do hosted races, so you can race with your friends. Which, hosted races should mean you can do racing leagues. That's how they would set up their races. So that all seems pretty cool. I haven't done any of the special events yet. And they now they've just added driver swaps. So that Thursday, September the 4th, and then September the 5th. Match all 3 of those. I have to get a team together. And putting a team together is a bit of a pain in the butt. Go into teams. And then you say, create the team. Now, if you've already got your friends in Steam, then it's not that hard. Like Pete accepted, so you, oh, that's neat. Go away. All right, add to lineup. Come on, it says there's 2 drivers. Or is it at least 2? Damn it. What am I doing? Come back. Can you tell I don't play with this every day? Teams I'm in. Why doesn't it show up there? All right. Members 2. Drivers 1. Haven't done any events, so we don't have anything. Oh, you actually get a team safety rating. That's my driver rating. I'm B3, but I'm a silver safety rating. See, it's up there. Interesting. I like that. Now, we already clicked on this, right? And it didn't have any other names. Now, I don't know if that's because I changed my name in Steam. I didn't look it up correctly, but I'll mess with it another time. But yeah, essentially you create a team, and one of the nice things about the team is that you have different levels of responsibility, from team owner down to manager, down to race engineer and driver, so the race engineer can't drive. But you can actually set your team up more like a real live team. Actually, I don't mind the updates. They've shoehorned a lot more stuff into it. And then this used to just have basically settings and a setting wheel up the top. Now it's got this drop down with get to anywhere. That click on the LM, it'll take you to the front page. I don't know if we can do the both. I think we have to pick one. How long is the session? Does it say? that it says. Suppose we can just do Le Mans again. Dang it. Hey, I got a fastest lap in that race. Got 30 minutes till the race, or 26. We haven't done any practice on Fuji, but we'll jump in here. We want to try the LMP2 maybe? Something a little different? Or shall I take the Mustang? What do you think? Come on, chat. It's the changeover time, changing of the guard. European folks have gone to bed. East Coast folks coming online. Oh, killing me. Need to set up race labs to put up the different overlays based on the game, because I only use one overlay for LMU, and that's the chat. That's how I get chat on the stream. And I just realized, oh, you guys have been chatting, but it hasn't showing up on the stream. Of course, you can hear it. That's the best bit. I like that. Until it gets abused, and then I'll turn it off. Alright, let us go try the LMP2. Which one? We got 3 years we can choose from. No, we don't. We have 2 years we can choose from. One I was taking. That's the one you drive. Rain, rain. Well, this is the practice session. Rain, rain, no, no, no. Done. Alright, what are people on? Let's go try the wet. Let's see, we're on medium tires that are cold. No tire warmers. So this is probably a very bad idea, but if you're going to do it, let's do it in practice, shall we? No ABS, right. Traction control up all the way. At least it turned. Sure, crawling, but still. Alright. We get 283 in the Mercedes. At nearly 310. Oh, that was the that was on the mediums. We're doing about 283 if we sat on the hump. Can't park there, sir.
Shortcut.
A little bit. It was, I got this, I don't got this. I do like that LMU gives you the option, or yeah, it gives you the option to run the wipers at a faster rate. And there's probably a button just to have one for each. It's going to depend on how wet the track is when we load in. But if it's like this, or even, you know, a little worse, probably survive the first lap with keeping pace, but it has more pace on the straights. The wet weather tires don't roll as fast. And then now, it shouldn't be exactly the same as the last race. That's kind of the cool thing about these dynamic, evolving weather situations. It should make every race unique, and you should have to drive the conditions in the car. Which I like very much. It's very nice. Understeer? No. Not my favorite. Oh. Brakes up to temp. Tires are chilly. Really wants a snap coming out of there. A real fan of changing directions, this car. At least on cold tires. Well done, Rabbit. That didn't seem... Everyone else on wets. Too much gas, I guess? Wasn't overly obvious. That's kind of what it looked like. Look at the butt. Oh. Yeah, too far out, so marking it too much anyway. Which puts too much weight on the right rear. Is that it? No. Now. Okay. Wish I got a time in. It wasn't that bad. I think if it was that wet, I could take mediums. Guys start opening up, less so. But still going at half speed. Okay. Yeah, it's only a matter of time till Jesus takes the wheel, I'm sure. When someone jumps in a car, it puts up a text. Such and such took the wheel. Still on the dryers, aren't we? Yep. We're actually on the same ones we were on. I forgot about that. It's actually a neat feature. It doesn't put new tires on automatically because you have limited sets. You have to go in and say, you know what? I could use a new set of tires. Gotta let them stay warm. The right front was a little squarer than the other tires. It was at 90. Didn't know how much of that I can cut. I guess maybe I just locked it up like that and crashed the tires. Sorry. Huh. Alright. Still really the amount of I did 357 on wets. Which is a good dry time in the GT3. G2 was a lot faster. Like 20k faster? It's all about strategy, strategy, strategy. I don't know. I was pretty much the only one doing laps on the rise, and they're fine right up until they're not. But as we saw in the previous race, if it basically stops raining halfway through the first lap, by the end of the first lap, going to be somewhat, end of the second lap, tires are going to be cooked. We did manage 4 laps on the last ones. But also don't want to end up at the back of the pack because I have no grip. So, that. Cool. Well, now, isn't that interesting? Slow as balls has taken the wheel. You are supposed to use your real name. It's in the terms of service. They will call you out for it. I know this. They didn't like BustaWrench to put my real name like iRacing. Nine minutes to the race. Prototypes you don't run down the middle because they grind. You're right where the power boost is in the turbo band. Woo! Yeah, baby! That was quite startling and loud. Good morning. Good evening. Oh, come on, stop locking that tire up. you sit in these things and they look identical to the Delara. That's not a Delara. Ooh, too much rear. And what? No hybrid system? I don't have NRG? I mean, I can just get in this thing and drive? What a novel concept. I don't know if it'll catch on. If you're new on in, welcome. We stream racing games most of the time, usually iRacing, but we like to change it up on Mondays with a little bit of Le Mans. Extra meta today because we're doing Le Mans Ultimate at Le Mans, so you know, got that going for us. I talk funny and drive okay. Ooh. Front grip. What is this myth, front grip, of which you speak? You are driving in the wet. Yes, I guess I am driving in the wet. Bit better. Pro brake actually worked that time. Show me what you're working with. Didn't really get you that much, did it? It's gonna hit. Sorry. My bad. Sorry about that. So in case you're curious, I will point out the exact moment I knew that I was helically threaded. So I popped on over, got in the draft, was going, cool. Got out of the gas about there. Whoops. Whoa, 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 whoa. What I meant. Okay. Sound is annoying. So in the wet, I'm braking, or at least lifting off at 200, applying the brakes earlier than I would normally because it's raining. He hit the brakes He's already on the brakes. I'm not going to be able to stop in time. He sees me coming and tries to move out of the way, and I tag him. And to show I'm sorry, I just keep it locked up. Sorry, but your purple dinosaur car was so cute. Alright, we got the race starting here in just
I hit the brake at
minute.
150 meter here.
It's raining. It depends on the track state, but yeah. It's like from 120, I'm about 120, 125 in the GT3. The LMP2, yeah, I'm probably about a 150. In the wet, I'm lifting it too, and then applying the brakes. I'm getting that little extra gap of letting the car engine brake and then getting on the brake, and that they just brake better than I did, or I broke later and closing speed. But yeah, it's they're pretty close. Like I don't drive. I'm not driving this any different than I drive iRacing. So the closer they can get, the more variables they can get to make it like real life, within reason, I'm happy with. Hello, Yellow Minute, and welcome in. But yeah, 150 is good in the LMP2. I try to give it a little bit extra just because I've been concentrating on my braking, so trying to at time give myself just more time to feel what's going on. Okay, time for the race. Hopefully it'll behave a little bit better this time. Last race we had 2 or 3 crashes as it was going through the different sessions. Eine Fahrrad? And Fahrrad's bike. I didn't see how many were registered. Last race had 4 splits. I ran GT3, we were in the bottom split. Now I've got 2 splits. I'm definitely getting a vibe that I don't know, I guess it depends on how tonight goes, but so far the morning into the early afternoon was a lot busier with the European side of things, I'm guessing, based on the time zones. Ooh, I want that. Extra screens? Bring it on. Okay, so forecast says rain throughout all the practice. I registered in this one. Oh, sweet. What are you driving? Hey, if you don't want to dox yourself.
LMP2 as well.
Don't call yourself
Still
out on my
loading
account. Yeah, I just got in. Alright, P2s. I'm gonna take... Why is the Dave setup got so much wing? Unless the wing's backwards. It's like second
I
top.
personally use P9 wing, haha.
I was just checking to see what it went to. Yeah, it's like right up there.
I am not that good though.
Well, I was thinking I might try the Coach Dave setup. But yeah, if it's going to rain, and it is currently raining, but it's a wet to dry race, and the majority of the last one I did was dry, but it started, and qualifying was wet. First lap was sprinkling but wet, but it dried really, like the track dried really fast.
I use LM setup, add P9 and lower the ride in suspension.
Okay. Interesting. What are we gonna do? I'm gonna try
feels it comfortable.
that, and it should. Should be, as they say in the homeland, she'll be right, mate. Of course, this is only 3. Oh no, we're in qualifying. Well, cool. Let's go qualify.
I am still loading. I guess I won't qualify.
Well, it's only... I don't know that I'm going to qualify either. I'm on an out lap. And I've only got 4 minutes and 18 seconds left. Based on a 4-minute lap, I'm guessing I'm not going to have enough time.
The party continues off stream. Slide into our Discord mob and join the mayhem. Link, connect with fellow fans, get exclusive updates, and become part of our growing community.
Felt fairly positive under brake. So the rear sway bar was detached, had a fair amount of front sway bars, running an 8 on the wing. Five laps of fuel. We are going to have to stop. I think it's like a 10-lap
Not in
race.
the same split, unfortunately.
Oh, good on you.
Loving the chaos. Hit that follow button and never miss our wild adventures.
Good luck.
More epic shenanigans await your return.
Let me know how you get on. Well, at least it's a lot more stable now, so I should be able to do more races. Get my old ass up the ladder a little bit. What do I get for driving an LMP2? I thought I'd change it up. I've been driving a lot of GT3 lately. Not smooth, it's not neat. More curious if it's going to give me the rest of the time to finish the lap, or if it's just going to cut it off when the timer says the soup for you. We'll find out in 29 seconds. Ideally, you can rip around there and fourth and just keep hammering down Ulsan, but I'm not feeling any confidence in the grip.
If you lift enough, there is an opportunity to get an extra lap in this race. Then you can add only for 5 more laps of energy and you'll gain 12 seconds than those that will fill up completely in pits.
This car has no energy. But I can do that. Yeah, the energy fill up was 81 seconds when I went in with the Mercedes. If I'm doing that, I'll lift at like the 300 and brake at the 1, or a little bit further up if I build that confidence. I got a feeling that I'm curious if I got GT3s in this race.
Full, I recall 62 seconds of energy and 12 seconds for the wheel. For LMP2.
Okay. Yep. Yeah, the Mercedes was 81 seconds of energy. I had 33 seconds of repairs, which they did concurrently. And I took tires and fuel, so the longest time was the energy. Well, the answer is, yeah, it looks like it's going to let me finish the lap. Track doesn't look that
Good luck for the
bad.
race.
And to you too, good luck. It's tempting to take the mediums.
THX.
It's tempting. I don't think I'm going to do it. It is tempting. See where we're starting. Oh, that's not helping, is it? Don't like my daughter to say that.
9.5.1.
Pole position after messing up the last chicane? That doesn't seem right. I'll take it. I guess we'll take... Oh, we have GT3s. It's just the prototype's not one... I'll see how... We'll just give it a minute. Let it marinate.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
2, 3, 4, 7. Rain, rain, and no rain. So we're gonna go with the wets. Got new tires. All right. Starting on pole. How many people are going to start in the pits? That is the question. I imagine it's going to be very similar to last race, that the tires are going to get super heated, super fast.
Formation lap has started.
I think this is my first pole. I don't recall starting a race in LMU. I've done it in iRacing. Alright, do not brake on the rumble strips.
Green flag, green flag.
I don't like that guy. Jeepers. Thought we had more than that. Alright. Slippery first lap. Tires are getting there now. I'm guessing they're carrying a lot less wing. But this was an experiment. I acknowledge that going in. Of course, I wasn't expecting to make a couple of oopsies on the first lap, but these things happen. Like it's wet, but it's not throwing out rooster tails behind the car, or...
Lap 4, 15.01.
Five laps, fuel. Not getting through there nicely at all. Well, the conditions are definitely different from the last race. Well, we're back and forth. We started first. First lap was not kind. Won't accelerate and rotate in second, wants to spin the wheels and over-rotate in first. Jump down on the curb. Flat spot of the tires. That's cool. What the heck is it doing that for? Just be predictable, man. You definitely feel that vibration in the tires. It's not enough that you can probably see it on camera yet, but I can imagine if it's bad enough you will be able to.
Time for 18.24.
Cool. 75 liters is 7 laps. Let's go get some faster tires, shall we? Seven laps is what? 7 4's 28. How long are we going to be in the pits? I don't know if we're going to come out in third. I wouldn't think so. So we could stay out, but the laps are slower. We're going to go in, take a little time to drop some wing, and put on some stickier rubber. If we can snag a podium out of this. Alright, see if we can get it actually into the right pit this time.
That time was a 4:09.36.
Oh, the line. Oh, the line. Tires, 12 seconds. Fuel, 53 seconds. Apparently we get the wing for free. We still got too much fuel now. Could have pitted a lap earlier, we would have been better, but hey, we're learning. Full tires, heavy fuel. Why we got the stutters. I don't need the stutters now, thanks. Trying to get a third here. Cold tires, heavy fuel. Cold tires, heavy fuel. Third floor, women's luxury. We were taking it careful. We have less wing now. So we've got an orange bit at the front of the car, but apparently it wasn't enough to repair because it didn't come up as an option. I don't think I've really driven the LMP2 in anger since Daytona. That was months ago. Hey. Look, it's not hard enough to keep this thing on the track anyway that you're gonna take away my braking marker with a stutter. And my 4th place. And my 3rd place earlier. And it smoothed down. Weird as hell. It was flawless earlier, no idea what's going on. Oy, I don't know if this is going to be playable at the moment. Really? Come on, peeps. Slideshow. Come on, I'd like to finish this race. I don't want to have to call it because I can't see.
That time was a 5:45.44.
That's crazy. Well, there should be some good shorts coming out of today's races. It's been crazy. Nuts. Insane. I'll just wait till the game comes back to me. Not recording to disk, so it's not taking up extra resources there. Could be race labs, I guess, but it's only doing one thing. If it wasn't for the stuttering, what could have been? But hey, we got to experience starting on pole, so that was different and new and exciting. This is just painful. Hopefully the stream's okay, you're not getting all the stutters. No, you are. I'm not going to have any confidence to even put in a lap time, let alone try and pass this guy. Oh, what did they break? Now we do have the settings for this cranked to the max, pretty much to the max, and most of the time it's fine, as evidenced by the race earlier. I don't know. Maybe we'll do a repair on the files and tweak the settings anyway, just to see if we can give it more headroom. Gives a new meaning to driving to the conditions. And of course we have to watch the start to see how I bend pole and what we can do to make sure that doesn't happen next time. I'm sure having the game not stutter will help. Dang it, Bo! I took my fast lap. I'm not going to get a 353. Not with this stuttering. I think I did a 355. Yo! Hi! Streaming. Ooh, someone's got a drive through. That means we might pick up a spot. Of course, we're a minute and a half up the road, so how'd we lose that much time? Oh, stutters. Seems okay right now. Sure, it'll come back, but weirdness. Can we pull back 14 seconds in this lap and probably one more? Probably largely dependent on the old stutters, but so far so good. Thing's such a pig. Like, I know people love the LMP2. I'm not enjoying it today, that's all. One more lap. Could take the white flag this time. Done his drive-through. Might get a DQ, which means we'll get the spot.
That time was a 3:56.02.
One lap to go. 12 seconds to pull in. Not likely unless he's on wets. I might actually get to pass a GT3. lay back coming into the corner so that I don't get too close to them in the middle or coming out, so I've got enough room to then shoot on by. And then, well, at least the starters have gone, but man. Every race is a story. Let's not invite the GT3 to play. Sorry. Bye. He's fast. Is he gonna get me though? Yeah, maybe. I keep doing that, he will. Fourth it is. Oh, what carnage! Well, hopefully Yellow Minute did better than we did. We finished top 5, but we missed the podium because of the stutters and general shenanigans. Alright, I'll be right back. Gotta go pee. Oh, I might get a minute to have a look. We can just go load it up. Go load up the replay. Let's do that. Because otherwise we'll get kicked out. Time's up. We need this server for the next race. Bye-bye. Okay. Managed to take a fourth and, take a pole and get into fourth. So, a little bonus to our driver rank. Nice. Get a post. Oh, yeah, and then I hit something or other. I don't think we have any crafts or anything like that. I got the fastest lap in the previous race. Like I got the fastest lap in that race. Which is nice. I'm getting faster. Oh, and I got a pole. Ha ha ha. Nice. Heading in the right direction. All right, that's very good. All right, we're going to look at the replay and show you how I binned the start. Sorry about eating a little bit of cheese. I'll turn that off. Okay, here we go. Was that one? Yang is a light flasher. Spinner in the background. What a dick. I think I ended up locking a brake. Cooked it. And I was expecting a slowdown and I didn't get one. I overslowed and then I got past. I should have just kept going. Play the whistle. Cold tires, wet track. Anyway, that's how you lose them. That's how you take a pole and turn it into second. And like eventually sixth, you come back up to fourth. We were carrying a lot of wing. I did find it interesting that Dave setup, but with the Dave setup being with a P8 wing at a 9. Does that mean that the I think it just might be a setup, not a per track setup? Alrighty. Let's go find someone to raid. It was a good stream today. Thank you everyone who stopped by. Make sure you drop a follow, subscribe on the YouTubes, and all those good things to help us grow. We're growing slowly but steadily. Hopefully we'll hit some point and have a big explosion here soon. But we seem to be doing some of the right things and providing some entertainment. Boom! Alright, so we are going to go find someone to raid. Got who's out there? Who do we know? I haven't gone to see Erky in a few days. Let's go see Erky. Apparently he's got a sore thumb. Thank you very much for hanging out. We'll be back tomorrow.
Hell nah. Exclamation Ardox. That's the setup I run mainly.